I believe. I promise. I believe. Oh, I believe. So please. Oh man, I did not warm up though. I believe, but I didn't warm up. I believe. I believe. I believe it's Soulful Sunday, ladies and gentle beings. I suppose you could be a rough being and get this too. You don't need to see all that. Oh, look who's in the picture. Wow. You know, my background's not working. Let me take off this tuner. You know what that's about. Tuning in. You guys old enough to watch Nick at Night? Does Nick at Night still this? Nanu, Nanu. Tuning in. They never said tuning in. I'm adding that. This is a good hair accoutrement. I'm getting myself in a silly place. What can I say? I'm getting myself in a silly place so that I am open to do this channeled message and um okay, I'm on Instagram right now. I'm putting on a little live. A little live. I don't want to post. Oops. How do I do this? You're watching me do this. 1 minute and 28 seconds in. You want to be ready to do this. And supposedly I can edit this afterwards, so that's cool, right? I can edit it after. I'm going live. Dude, camera one, camera two, camera one, camera two. Are you old enough to remember that? Camera one, camera two, camera one, camera two. I am actually probably going to finish this on camera one, camera two, camera one. Actually, the first camera on should be camera one, right? Not into that. I'm here to tell you everything about everything. Wouldn't that be cool? Zap for you and zap for you. You know everything now. Go ahead, feel free. Oh, are you still scrolling? Are you still perusing the interwebs for more information? Let me see. I'm going to plug in this mic over here. So hopefully this has better sound. So this is me getting used to it. So like theoretically, uh-oh. Ooh, mic check, mic check. I'm living my life. And that's how long what is this? What is this? What is this? What's this? There's magic everywhere. Oh, pause it. And we're back. And we're not back. Can I do this in the live? Maybe I should have plugged it in before I started the live. I don't know. Let me try the other hole. Maybe that'll work. Hello, hello. No, it's still only the computer mic. This mic isn't even registering. Okay. It's cool though. The mic looks cool. It's a super sensitive mic though. I really wish it was working. And I didn't have to like project so hard. Like, oh, I feel so soulful, so spiritual, but I like have to project real hard. Like soulful. I'm at peace. Okay. Today was an interesting day. An interesting AM. I really wanted to somehow find comfort in the old way of being, but that's over now. It no longer exists. You can no longer go there. It no longer works. The number is no good. You can call it, but nobody answer. So I take this as to the nature of being who we are now, being in the now, and letting it go, letting it grow, letting it be, understanding that this is the new space and time that you are in, and you have cultivated this new way of being. So you might as well go with the flow. You've created it to be uncomfortable to go backwards, unsettling to go backwards. And your new form and your new motion is the progress that you're actually requesting, the progress that you want to make, especially when you're doing right action. And you will search and seek in those old paradigms, in those old ways. You will seek comfort in them, but they will no longer be comfortable. Boundaries are now important. They've always been important, but now you're aware of them. Also, where you're leaking, you're giving too much energy, too much, too much. And you know that you're giving too much because it leaves you in a state of, I'm ready to release that. Even when it hurts, even when it feels uncomfortable, you're ready to release that old way of being. So you're stepping into the new ways of being. So, in terms of stepping into this new way, anchoring in your highest way or functioning way, or, not functioning because you've been functioning, right? Or else you wouldn't be here right now. We are now entering a new era of us. The air is thick and ripe for your change and your advancement. It is time for you to release pain and old ways of being that no longer serve. You do that by stepping into the uncomfortableness of what's the word? Infamiliarity? Is that a thing? Infamiliarity? I know familiarity. But infamiliarity? Being slightly to the uncomfortable to the point of growth, not the point of trauma. There's no flowing backwards. You might try to link on to things from the past, but you can feel in your body that it's not going to function. But there's ways to bring pieces of that past with you into the now. Remnants of memories, of experiences, but in new, healthier, higher ways of being. I called it anchoring into your magic because that's what it is. It's anchoring into your part that creates the dreams and answers the prayers of your ancestors. It's allowing you to step into this new world. See, everyone has a concept of what anything is on this earth, but it's up to you to decide and ultimately integrate and determine what is real, what is valid. Granted, there's some kind of absolutes, right? But in the fundamental cores of all things in space and time, in all dimensional realities, we know what's right, we know what is wrong, and we know what is the shades of neutral. And neutral can still be very chaotic, especially in terms of sheer water and molecules and polarities and switching polarities and switching base ideal concepts. Understanding that sometimes less is more, sometimes more is more, and sometimes less is just less. Hey, love. I'm doing this live on YouTube too. Can you tell me if you can hear me, by the way, since you're here? I love you. So on Soulful Sunday, this is anchoring in to your magic, anchoring in to your power. Gracias. Check out Infinite Sorceress. I'm on YouTube, so, but Instagram. Check her out. Really great resource. I love you. I love you. The infinite queen. You should see her hair right now. Fire. Okay, anyway. Thank you. Okay. I'm procrastinating. You know why? Because it means that this is what it really is. This is me in consistency showing you yourself. I'm not really, as much as I'm here to promote me, I'm here to promote you to you. Remembering who you are, anchoring in your power, understanding your significance, unlocking you to you. And I want you to remember whether I'm physically present or not, right? Because you don't need someone to tell you you're gifted, you're powerful, but it's really nice, it's really comforting because we've externalized all of this feeling, emotion, um, understanding, resistance, but it's really all within us. And the only way to become your most powerful self within is to slow down and allow what is and shift it and dance with it until it becomes. And all this time, these mudras are working with you. So, like, if you're starting to feel something, I would hope so, right? So, the shifting creates this space, this energy that is within you, anchoring in your divine light, anchoring in your Christos energy, anchoring in whatever external power that you think is greater than you, anchoring it within yourself. So it's the same thing as controlling your boundaries in your center to know that you are the one that holds it. You are the one that holds this power. There you go. Opening and unveiling your mind, your third eye to you. Clearing out all of the old nonsense, all the old pieces of self-doubt that has checked you to prevent you in the past, let's say an ancestor from being killed, an ancestor from being raped or molested, right? Clearing out the sacral chakra right now. Yeah. Clearing out the knees, the will. See, we think it has to look a certain way for it to be accurate. We think it has to appear or approach in a certain fashion for it to be true. There, you hear that? Such good clearing. I'm clearing neighbors. There you go. But I'm also getting clued to the lungs, which is like tears and sorrow release, right? Feeling emotion, unpadding the heart, unpadding, peeling off that plate of resistance. Because we think if we feel or experience what's happening around us, it will make us weak, it will break us down, but it won't. It actually opens up new avenues of understanding. Whoa, opening auric channels, auric fields, sitting in a space of pure resonance. Releasing our resistance to picking up new and putting down old. the fight or flight, the frozen, the fixed, the fornicate, clearing out that which is breaking down our sacred cycle, trusting. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your ankles, circle your feet. Releasing the spaces so that you step in the right spaces, yeah. A lot of you keep going back in the same patterns and thinking something different will be. But it's time you make new decisions. You walk in new paths. You discover what beauty is there. There is there is there forever. Creating anew into our higher timeline. See, a lot of people are going to set in the state and the frequency of fear and misunderstanding and judgment. But it's not that time. Clear the space with your field, with your energetic field, anchored deep. Imagine deep within the heavens, the cosmos, the universe. A spark, a light of energy. I think of it kind of like a piece of construction paper. It's a black construction paper. And behind it is this bright, all-invasive eye, light, seeing. And it pierces a tiny little pinprick through the existential cosmos, a pinprick the size of a giant molten meteor. Clearing down through the heavens, clearing down, down, breaking into a finite little piece of cosmic light, one ember, one atom, one electron, coming down through the cosmos, aligning itself with you here on Earth, entering into your central channel, your central cosmic, piercing through the center of your being, the center of your being, right through your spine, hitting each chakra and sub-chakra and auric field layer and potentiality of every universal space that is within your DNA matrix, down to the heart, solar plexus. Ooh, the sacral, the root. And at the root, it splits in 3 ways. And at the heart, it splits in 3 ways. Because it goes into the heart and bursts, splits open, goes straight down, continues, as well as out through the shoulders, like your bones, yeah. Your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, splits again into your fingertips. And all your fingertips become electric, right? Out through your center, splits through your hips, becomes electric, right out your legs. Through your thighs, knees, your ankles, your feet, splits to your toes, your heel. Actually, your entire foot should be shooting out electricity into the deep, deep earth. Also, as it comes out your tailbone, into the earth, anchoring you in at this place, in this time, in this moment, deep, deep into the layers of the earth, so it touches the core of the earth, shoots back out through the core of the earth, into the atmosphere, back into the universe, the cosmos, back into the construction paper, bursting through like light. Light entering in and entering out. And the light also comes back the other way. So it goes back through the universe, through the earth, into the feet, into the tailbone, up the knees and thighs and hips and through the heart and back out to the fingertips, up to the central column, into the height, the universe. Woo! And back down to the construction paper, the universe, the body, the center. Now, this reflective principle, this going back and forth, this ebb and flow, this breathing, it has a frequency, it has a vibration, it has a connectivity. And within that, it creates space to harmonize, to silence, to grow, to cultivate. Now, pick the most beautiful moment in your life that's yet to come. Is it people dropping arms around the world, hugging each other, sending food, sending resources to each other, food that they want, food that they need? Maybe it's helping them build soil so they can rebuild their land, so they can replant. Maybe the most beautiful thing in the world to you is laughing with your child safely at a park, or taking a hike in a forest, community, a birthday party. Maybe these are just pieces of what you're cultivating. Maybe it's world travel. Maybe it's eating exotic foods in beautiful places all over the earth. Whatever that sense of full gratitude, the arms of a lover swimming in the ocean, laughing in the sun. Whatever it is, allow it to be. Allow it to be in this moment. Feel gratitude of this moment. Trust it. Let's go. Come on. Who's ready? Who's ready to cultivate this soulful Sunday into every day, this soulful way of being? And that visualization, you can do it anytime. The calling and the clearing of the energy, you can do it anytime. You see, as much as I am unlocking this, this is a memory that you have had and you will continue to have until the moment you return to the unity to become all again, and then a pinpoint form in the universe. There is no moment like this moment. There is no you like this you. So realize that as you have created these memories and re-memories, someone has created you. Someone designed and danced with you and your energy and your light. And you are important too. We need you here. Come into balance, come into flow, come into your gifts. And remember, you are the gift the earth gave herself. So stay present. On that note, I hope you feel anchored in your body. I hope you feel embodied. I hope all kinds of hopes, and I dream all kinds of dreams, and I wish all kinds of wishes. Anyway, stay blessed, stay golden, and remember, you were made for this golden life. Camera 1, you hold on. We're going to have a little bit more of a conversation. Camera 2, I see you. Yeah. Okay, you know what's cool is if you create a note. This is what I'm learning. If I create a note, I can just take it and copy and paste it, make it fast. Okay. Copy, paste. I think I'm shareable. I think I'm worth sharing. Thank you for holding on to this amendment. 444. There is no other time than now. And for you, I am truly thankful. Okay, now that that's all done, and I don't need to look at that, I'm going to do some deep work. You and me. You, me, y'all. I see you together. See, this is the collective time of the unity, which means it's forming that ecstatic, all encompassing, self accepting self. Okay? So it's not about not, it's about what is. Stop. This is the tool you take with you. Okay? This is the tool you take with you throughout your day to maintain the mindset that you need. Stop. You can hold your breath, you can take a breath in, whatever it is. Stop. Because it acts like a wave. And when I say stop, I say stop for the mind, not for the body. Because the body continues to go on and change and shift. But it goes with the frequency of stop because it is the language of the water that is the body. It is the language that is fluid, right? And all energies are fluid. So when you have conflicting thoughts and conflicting energy, it's it's it wants to define, it wants to attach mentally to something because that is where we've done our best of survival in the old paradigm. But in the new paradigm, the paradigm we're co-creating with the universe, our energy shows up before we even arrive. They've been waiting for you wherever you're going. They've been waiting for you. They want to see you. They trust you. So energetically, trust yourself. Start honing your thoughts to create your best and highest outcome in reality. And even when you planted that seed of joy, and maybe it was surrounded by conflict or confusion or angst, because it's doing its best to bring yourself to that frequency, but you got to keep shutting it down. Right? You are unraveling the self-sabotage. You're unraveling the mistaken personal identity. You're unraveling the fears associated with having what you actually desire. Be you seen or unseen. And now you are all seen. Now I'm seen. Who watched this? Exactly who was supposed to. Who put this together? Billions upon billions of years and a complete nanosecond of the now. Time is relative. The experience, perspective. Consolidating mind, body, and spirit. They will not. They are all interchangeable and shifting. Nothing settles in a fluid mosaic unless it dries up, and even then, there's still movement because the degradation of molecules still creates something new. Life imitates art, and art imitates life, but spirit is all of everything. Remember your spirit. Stop. Remember your spirit. Stop. Connect to the divine. Release where it is you feel you need to have control. Release what you think it is that means that you're heard or seen or da 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 da. and trust the process that has been created and what you're going through. Use discernment, make wise decisions. And with that, that's everything. Reserve your thoughts. Reserve your everything. There's a beat, there's a beat, there's a beat going on in the background. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it going on? It's your heart now. Just keep on keeping on. And know that life is strong in you. Oh, you. Well, there's a man that I know. He works on the floor. He tells you just where you need to go. Did you listen, maybe? Did you listen? You tried. But you guess what? You survived, and now you're on the other side of yourself. And now you're on the other side with your help. And trust me when I say you gotta see all the things I do. Trust me when I say you do. We will make it. How about you? Oh, yeah, I see you on the other side. Whoa. I'll see you on the other side of your life. I'm living in a positive way. Everybody knows that's how I go my day. I'm living in a positive way. That's how I will go today. Oh. See you later.